Hi everybody, this is Minion. Yeah, it is Minion. Today we're doing my Minecraft Create Aeronautics world with the mod pack because well, we are. So this is my little car that I made. I know it's a mess, but it's fine. Yes, I do have some other mods installed. So we'll specifically create diesel generators. And that. Oh, and this, but it was in the mod pack, and a few others, but that's about it. So, oh yeah, here's a thing in the mod. And then you also have this. I'm not really going to get into any of that because I have no clue how any of it works. Except for this, but look, so basically, here's, let me, okay, so, do that. Okay. So I have a toggle for my W here. Anyways. Oh. There we go. But I also have A and D as keys. Yes, I'm running on diesel here. I also have S to go backwards here. Let me hit W. See, these are all my keys. But yeah. Hold on, let me just snipe that, bring it over. I'm using the scroll for bringing it over and pushing it. Okay, so anyways, here is my, well, actually, let me, go over here to show you, so that way there's not a few ones to, okay, so, okay, so, yes, I do have an ender chest in here. Yes, I did actually name all of these by myself. And I always design my world as if there's going to be other people in it, because you never know, you know? Like, you never know if one day I'm going to have this world open to land, and then other people near, well, in the other people are going to join my world, you know? Like, not just any of my worlds, like this exact world. So I always like to build my worlds as if there are other people going to join it. Wasn't that connection just flawless there? Now I'm fueling up. Okay, we're fueled. Disconnect. Disconnect. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just make sure that... What is this glitch? Maybe it's that one pipe. No, it's the docking connector. But it's like infinite fuel in this one area. I don't understand it, but anyways, let me drop the stuff that I need. Not that. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I have a copy of that. And bam. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is go to this. Not gonna do that, but I'm gonna use this instead. I don't know what the difference is between those two blocks, so yeah. But anyways, let me assemble this real quick. Now it seems like it's not assembled, but it is. See? Has physics. But it's floating. Okay, anyways, let me grab this. Okay, now I do this. Also, none of my videos are scripted, like at all. Oof. Seriously, I do not script my videos because that just seems like not right, you know? Like, to me, that's just not natural for videos to be scripted for my videos, you know? Oh, wait. Hold on. I really want... Oh, wait, yeah. Perfection. There we go. Or what? Oh, right. But now, if I remove these docking connectors, it still works. So, like, I do this. Okay, and then I power these on. Then the magnets pull each other and align till, Then I'll put some docking connectors on the sides here, just because I can and will. Ah! There we go. Just look at this activation, though. But look, like if I do this, then not only will the magnets try to align, but also the docking connectors try to align, which makes it a perfect thingamajig here. I have no clue why it makes that weird light there when it moves like that, but yeah. Look, so this is too far. But then if they're this far away, they actually work-ish. See, I think they're starting to work. Or not. Let me see. So it's a rigid connection for the docking connectors, but they're still separate things, you know? But, Shals, you should use docking connectors for cranes instead, and redstone magnets. Just so you know, because this way, it just smoothly connects like that. But also, the magnets help align and add to the range. Like, look. Let me just assemble a block real quick. Sometimes I forget a block is right there. Okay, what? Whoop. Disassemble, reassemble. Perfection. Okay. So anyways, this is going to be my magnetic, oh. My magnetic, thingamajig here. And I'm gonna do this so that way it can only really dock in a certain way properly. Then 4 docking connectors as well. There we go. Okay, and now I'm gonna make my crane here. So no assembly. I just need a swivel bearing. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a shaft here and see if that does anything. Oh, wait, no, I have some shafts over here, I think. No, I don't. Sometimes my brain just will not brain. You know, like it just doesn't see something that's already right there. Oh, that's what it does. Well, I'm not gonna use the swivel bearing. You know, I'm just gonna create something basic over here. Let me just. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Just because. Look at that brake effect. Look at that brake effect, though. Okay, maybe not that high, but like this high should be good. Plus a block. You know. Ah. Okay. Blue, blue. Red, red. But why do I have 2 levers in my inventory? Okay, anyways, let me... I like trains. Brow. See? Oh, what? What just happened? It's not how it was supposed to work. Maybe this will fix it? What? Why is it doing that? Oh. There we go, that should fix it. Bro, what? What? Bro! What? What? What is happening? Okay, look. Let me do this. That works. Why is it working now, but it wasn't just 2 seconds ago? Oh, it might have been because it was off by a little bit. Yep. Bro, what? Always powered magnet. Hold on. Should it be right here? Yep. Why did I do that? Wait, what if instead I did this? You see, because this has to be a perfect block for some reason, like, these just won't work without it being a perfect, well, without it being centered. So I do this, then I turn this on, and then I do that. Perfection. Okay, so let's try that again. So it's off-centered, very off-centered. Okay, then I turn this on. Boom. Turn that on. Turn this off. Boom, perfect every time. But I don't want this one to be on all the time, but that's fine. Wait, what? What if? Let me track that real quick. What if I put on a sensor? Okay. Okay, so I put on a laser sensor, and then a sensor. I mean, no, brain fart. Okay. Okay, you guys with me here? Okay. But it's inverted. Oh. Okay. Wait, so what happens if... Yeah, it's blocked. I think I need to raise it up by 1 block. Turn that on. Raise this up by 1 block. Wait, no, brain fart. Okay. Grab some redstone and glass. Okay. Now a solid block. A redstone torch. Because right now, as you can see, this thing's on. So if I put it here, nothing happens. Wait. What? Hold on. We will be right back. See? Then I do this. Okay. But then if I turn this off, then after like 5 seconds, it then hold on. Let me put a redstone repeater here. Put one of these down. Hold on. Hold on, I'm just trying to get some redstone going, guys. Okay, so like 5 seconds. It's going in there. Okay. Wait, no. Wait, what? Hold on, guys. I've got to end the stream real quick, and then I'll continue uh, after I search up how to make an inverter mechanism in Minecraft. Okay? So, BRB.